Hello, users, and I'm making fun of Trump still because he is an idiot. This is him denying, or at least laying the groundwork for his future denial of the election results. I can't wait.
You don't know until you see. It depends. I think mail-in voting is going to rig the election. I really do.
Are you suggesting that you might not accept the results of the election?
I have to see. Look, Hillary Clinton asked me the same thing.
No, I asked you the same thing in the debate.
There is a tradition in this country. In fact, one of the prides of this country is the peaceful transition of power, and that no matter how hard fought a campaign is, that at the end of the campaign, that the loser concedes to the winner. Not saying that you're necessarily going to be the loser or the winner, but that the loser concedes to the winner and that the country comes together in part for the good of the country. Are you saying you're not prepared now to commit to that principle?
What I'm saying is that I will tell you at the time. I'll keep you in suspense.
Well,
okay?
Chris.
And you know what? She's the one that never accepted it.
I agree.
She never accepted her loss, and she looks like a fool.
Can you give a direct answer? You will accept it?
I just want to say, by the way, reminder, she won the popular vote. Like, I'm no Hillary Clinton fan. If you know me, if you've watched any of my videos, if this is the first video you've watched, let me tell you, I fucking hate Obama. I fucking hate Joe Biden. I fucking hate Hillary Clinton. I hate all of them. I hate every single one of those neoliberal scum fucking Bill Clinton fucking shit fucking John Kerry fucking goddamn assholes. They're all garbage. Andrew Cuomo, garbage. They're all fucking shit on a fucking stick. But yeah, she didn't concede the night of. That was fucking hilarious. But this is laying the groundwork for an illegitimate election, and I'm worried about that.
Can you give a direct answer? You will accept the election?
I have to see. Look, I have to see. No, I'm not going to just say yes. I'm not going to say no, and I didn't last time either.
Like, that's the thing. I do agree with Donald Trump here slightly. It's a silly question, like, as of this moment. But he's been saying this on Twitter. He's been doing all of this. His position is well known. So I think it's a stupid question because you can ask a question on stuff that he's less familiar with or that he hasn't talked about as much. Like, ask him about what he thinks about sex work, for example. That would be an interesting fucking answer, wouldn't it? Anyway, like, of course he's not going to accept the election results if he loses. Duh. No shit. Because he's a fucking authoritarian goon. He's a gangster. He's a mobster. He's a loser. He will do whatever it takes to stay in power. And that is why it's so scary. If Joe Biden, right, if there is a legitimate election, I do think Joe Biden will win. You can call me out on that. I was scared about this election during the primary. I was scared. Then when coronavirus started happening, I don't see a path to victory for Donald Trump. His poll numbers are just downfall after downfall. I don't see how anyone in their right mind could vote for Donald Trump after what he's done in the coronavirus pandemic. And again, he's probably going to continue to do nothing. He's probably going to make coronavirus, or as he calls it, the corona flu. He's probably going to make it, or the Wuhan flu, the China plague. Like, he's probably going to make this a thing up until the election, just so he can hold it over the heads of his voters, not realizing that his voters are more likely to die in the process. If you'd have just stayed like a normal person and made this pandemic go away like it has in almost every other country, we'd probably have a pretty tight race right now. In fact, I would say Joe Biden is probably going to lose. But at this point, like, Donald Trump's base is falling apart. He is fucking failing hard, and he's making this election about statues. He's making this election about the Confederacy. Like, what? Like, seriously, like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? He has no idea how he won in 2016. He doesn't. He hasn't learned a damn thing. And that's why it's so embarrassing. Because he could have done an easy election layup. It was an election year. Coronavirus pandemic. Easy. Do a fucking UBI stimulus. Make it like shit if you want. Say $800 a month. Sign the checks every month from March until the election, right? He would have won. Instead, 28 million new homeless people are predicted to come out and be evicted by September. Instead, 140,000 people are dead. Instead, millions of people are going to get this virus and it's going to permanently disable them. It's going to cause neurological damage. It's going to cause cognitive damage. It's going to cause damage to their taste buds. There are babies that have been born during this pandemic that have caught the virus and will probably never ever taste food in their entire lives. And yet Donald Trump is making this a fucking election about Confederate statues. Give me a fucking break. And this whole thing with mail-in voting, yeah, you know what? I don't think that our election process is actually an election process. You know what? That's why I don't really talk about this shit. Especially after the fucking primary, I don't believe in elections. Now, that being said, I'm still going to vote for whoever's polling highest against Donald Trump. If Joe Biden collapses and dies, and they give us fucking someone else, I don't give a fuck. If Howie Hawkins in the Green Party starts making inroads and starts actually doing something impressive for once in his goddamn life, right? Maybe I'll vote for them. If Joe Jorgensen somehow managed to get like 25% in North Carolina, and fucking Trump was at like 28%, and like Joe Biden was at like 26%. You know what? I would consider voting for Joe Jorgensen. But as of right now, there is no one that's going to actually... Kanye West, give me a fucking break. Jesus Christ, what the fuck is going on with that guy? Give me a fucking break. Okay? My thing is, I'm an anarchist. I want to destroy the United States government. Hello, FBI. How are you doing? I want that government to cease to exist in my lifetime. And guess what? It's going to be easier to destroy this government, to protest it into non-existence, if we all have a fucking mask. If the coronavirus pandemic doesn't kill people, if we have less homeless people, if Democrats are in control, things are slightly better. And I care about the margins, okay? And again, I hate Democrats. I've said this before. I hate Democrats. But I hate Republicans more. And I care about the margins. These 140,000 people that have died during Trump's fucking coronavirus cringe could be alive and could be protesting. But instead, they're dead. And I don't think all of them would be protesters, but if even 15 of them would be protesters, it's a goddamn fucking national tragedy that they had to die because of the psychopathic fucking scumbag. Okay? So yes, I do want Trump to lose re-election. Yes, I hate Joe Biden, but that's not the end of the fucking day. Anybody, and I mean anybody, that takes this election this seriously, where they put all their eggs into this basket when there's civil unrest all across the country, is a fucking moron. If you're a social democrat, if you're a fucking dumbass progressive, if whatever. And again, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just fired up right now. So just hear me out here. Again, I'm just fired up. Give me a break. But come on, man, as Joe Biden would say. But people have to stop fucking talking about this goddamn fucking election. I don't give a fuck about Joe Biden. I don't give a flying motherfucking fuck. What I do care about is destroying this fucking government. And it's a hell of a lot easier. Actually, you know what? I'll even say it's probably slightly easier. But that's still a reason to tactically vote against Donald Trump. And again, I don't give a fuck who it is. If it's fucking, like, literally anybody to the left of Donald Trump, I will vote for them. If it's fucking Donald Trump Jr., guess what? Oh, actually, no, probably not. But if it's like fucking Mitt Romney, you know what? Fuck it. Because it's all about... Oh, shit, I just spat all over the fucking place. Jesus. It's all about harm reduction. That's what the presidential election is about. It's about reducing harm, building solidarity in the community. Because what I want to do is I want our communities to be able to thrive whether or not the president is a racist outwardly or only a racist inwardly. Turn the record player on at night. Make sure the kids hear words. Fucking Joe-ass Biden. What a freak show. Okay? I want Joe Biden's inauguration to be held in a bunker. Not because of coronavirus, but because of protesting. Okay? That's what I want. You remember when fucking Bunker Boy Jr. over here, the stupid fucking scumbag loser Donald Trump, hid in the bunker like a beta male? I want Joe Biden to give his inauguration from the bunker because people are throwing shit at the fucking White House. And I'm not saying to destroy anything. I'm not saying to do anything illegal. I want peaceful protests that are blocking, like roads, block people from traveling, block any and all access to and from the White House. Make sure people can't get in, make sure people can't get out. I would love to see Joe-ass Biden use fucking all the shit he's crying about now, and the Democrats are crying about now. I would love to see them go Standing Rock in front of the White House like Donald Trump did, because they're fucking beta males. Fucking Joe Biden and Barack Obama, they're fine with employing a fascistic military fucking use of power and Standing Rock in 2015. But that was it 2015 or 2016? I don't remember. My brain is shot. But they're fine with that, okay? But all of a sudden, oh, how dare you, good sir? You did it in front of the White House. I dare you, Joe Biden, do that shit. But guess what? You know what? I don't care about the election either way, because I need to build this fucking community solidarity, because that is the most important thing. If Joe Biden wins, all right, it'll be slightly easier, but that doesn't make you, it doesn't mean you can deviate from the project. It doesn't give you that fucking time at brunch. You need to focus, you need to work. Is there a fucking bug on my wall? Anyway, thank you for watching. What a freak show. Goodbye.